Today is June 25th, I believe, Sunday. I'm here in Central Lviv, and there is an exhibition in the area, Jewish area, during the Holocaust and before. This is showing the history of Jewish community in Lviv in late 1800s and early 1900s. This map shows the Lviv ghetto that was made by the occupying Germans, the Nazis, when they came to Ukraine, the Soviet Union. Some photos. Unfortunately, that's the concentration camp, or at least wired off a section of the ghetto. Bodies. This is some documents of people during this time. This we can read. These are names of people that were killed, massacred, Jewish people that were killed here in Lviv by the Nazis, of course. This is a cavern or a pit where they dump many of the bodies, or much of them. This is a photo of it. You can see the dead bodies strewn around, and the German soldiers standing there, and some digging. Family of Jewish people, more. Perhaps these people were most likely refugees that survived the massacre here in Lviv, survived the Holocaust. This is a film called In Darkness, where many Jewish children were hidden. This tunnel and this tunnel were water canals, and they actually went underneath the opera house in the center of Lviv, this river. More families. This is showing many books that were written about the Holocaust. More photos, and tragically of people that perhaps never survived. Young women, child, probably a husband and wife. Children. Documents of one of the people. I'm sorry, it's written in Polish, or I'm sorry, in Ukrainian, and I can't translate it for you. But the photos tell a very big story, obviously. This photo and this church was a Shepitskis brothers. They were Christians that organized action to rescue Jews by the Ukrainian Greek Catholic Church during the Second World War. That's all the writing about them. More people. Okay, and then this is very interesting. This was a woman who, a nun, who helped rescue Jews persecuted by the Nazis, and was a member of organization of Ukrainian National Abes Yosifa Elena Vitter during the years of the occupation. Abes Yosva, who is this woman, hid Jewish children from the Nazis in the Lviv orphanage, which was under her care. So, many stories about this woman. She was, on October 12, 1945, Sister Yosifa was arrested for the second time by the Soviet Special Services and sentenced to 20 years of penal servitude, which she spent in the Soviet concentration camps of Eastern Siberia and Mordovian ASSR. She was released on March 29th, 1956, but she was forbidden to return to Lviv. Sister Yosifa lived in Skalat, Ternopil region, where she died on November 15th, 1988. In 1976, Olena Vitter was recognized as the righteous among the nations for rescuing Jewish children during Holocaust. So she is a very well-known person here, or nun in Lviv, of saving children and hiding them in the orphanage, but perhaps doesn't have world-renowned attention, and maybe not too many people know of her. So we will read this. Jewish culture, with its deep roots and centuries-old history, occupies its place among the multinational cultural heritage of Lviv. The turbulent events of the previous centuries and decades on the territory of Galicia in particular caused the loss of a considerable number of its monuments. Thanks to caring people, collectors, scientists, researchers of the museum, collections were completed with Jewish antiquities. One of the richest collections of Judaica in Ukraine, about 1,000 items, which was significant scientific, historical, and artistic value, is kept in Lviv Museum of the History of Religion. Its formation started since the creation of the museum. It contains a unique collection of Torah scrolls, religious book, old prints, and rare editions of the 17th to the 20th century, graphic and paintings, canvases, sculptural works, synagogue, and ritual objects. Many things were exhibited before the war and the permanent exposition of Judaism. So this is the all these plaques that are set up in the square to educate people about the Jewish people. And here we have, we're in a square near a beautiful Catholic church, and people taking photos. And now I will end with this photo here. This photo, I also took a photo of it so I can send to people that are interested and actually read the English part of this plaque.